What is one of the fastest ways to reach mastery? To learn like a machine. Though, do machines really learn? And are we talking about AI? That's completely off topic right now. What is one of the fastest ways to learn? Chunking. Chunk your way through. Have you ever heard that? No? Because I've never heard it either. I think I just made that up. But aren't all words and sentences made up? Maybe. But let's talk about chunking because the chunking isn't something I made up. It's something that is a proven principle for learning so that you can truly achieve mastery, even if not mastery, gain proficiency at whatever craft, skill, or knowledge you are trying to acquire. Does that sound exciting? That sounds pretty exciting. Let's get right into it. Chunking, what is it? Chunking is uniting bits of information by related meaning. Uniting chunks of information that are related in meaning, or to connect them, better put, to connect bits of information through meaning. Roy G. Biv. Roy G. Biv. What is Roy G. Biv? That's an acronym for the color of the rainbows. That makes sense, doesn't it? Red, orange, yellow, green, Roy G. Roy. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue. What happened to purple? That comes right after blue. And then pink. Alright, this is kind of embarrassing. I was trying to prove the point that by remember Roy G. Biv, I can remember the colors of the rainbow. But let's take it easy. I'm speaking with you right now and I'm talking about chunking so I don't have all the mental capacity to think about rainbows and colors right now. So let us focus back on the task, shall we? Fantastic. Understanding chunking, it's like with phone numbers. You don't really remember a bunch of numbers, but when you break it down, chunking is basically breaking it down into smaller bits of information so that you can remember them. So with a series of numbers, you can remember it's 778, 885, 1212, something like that. So you just break it down into pieces. Now, when it comes to other kinds of information, you can create that connection through meaning. It could be, well, an example I gave earlier was an acronym. That's also one of the ways you can create a chunk. Now let me go really quickly on some of the key components on what a chunk consists of. First of all, focused attention. Again, if you're not focused, you can't do nothing. Focus. Light that is not focused is light. Light that is focused is a laser. It's going to cut through rock. You got that? So you want to focus. And we said some of the ways you can focus is by asking questions, which brings us to the second point, which is understand. You want to have an understanding. Now, can you just remember something by brute force? What do I mean by brute force? Can you just remember something just by repetition and repeating it in your memory to hold it into your short-term memory over and over again? That doesn't really make sense. What I meant to say is, can you repeat something by repeating it so much that it stays in your short-term memory or that you remember it? And the answer is yes, but it only stays in your short-term memory because there is no meaning. You don't understand what the point is. Therefore, what? Therefore, you want to understand what it means. Why? Ask questions why. Why does it work like that? How does this part connect to that part? Why are we talking about chunks right now? I don't know if I ever answered that question. That was my intention in the plan, but I don't think I ever did it. And now we're about to hit the 5-minute mark. So let me just say, know the meaning, get focused, know the meaning, and then thirdly, you practice it. And tomorrow, I guess we'll talk more about what practicing means. But for now, just know this. When you chunk something up, when you can remember things or have a skill set down, that instead of a billion of pieces, like driving a car, checking your mirror, checking the other mirror, checking the other mirror, and all the lights and everything, instead of breaking it in all these pieces, when you know and master each component, it becomes a chunk where it's one united thing that you can have access to at any moment. It becomes automated. And when it becomes automated, you're not exerting conscious effort each time. It becomes a habit. So chunking, a habit, those are related things. Let's talk more next time.